1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go here. Might need to refresh the tick energy. Oh, okay, we're live. I think we're good to go now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and. Super Job! What's going on? Come on, Canada! BMO! It's an all-knowing Anthony. The fans!
I'm looking about that time, but it's never happening again! Just you wait and see!
I love that a little bit. I will do it, Shiva! It's Waller! Whistle and whiskey! Little shake! Big shout out to the show. Let's get on! Dignity! Whistle and whiskey, Waller! I was outside for a few hours. I know this thing out. I was outside for a bit. You guys look at this. You gotta check out this picture. I was outside of the swimming pool with my daughter. Look at this. She had some water now. She's holding it out to me. I got a bit sunburned, so I did it. She's holding out watermelon bigger than her head. Holding out watermelon bigger than her head. We were outside for a few hours. I got the Nazi stealer! Star Blazer! I'm the short variety!
This is gonna come from me.
Let's go! This is mother! Top play! When I left last night, Simple Jack dropped it in! Even on the YouTube. Also, that Icy Dragon and his royal attack was absolutely dreadful. Dude, he roared, it popped trees. I never want to fight that icy scaly weasel again. What's going on? Muscle up, vlogs. Mr. Fantastic. Cause and Dixon. Let's game on. Feel it. Anthony of the Sweden variety. I need my book.
What lovely feet.
How about the car flexing like Sylvester? No, sir.
My, what lovely feet.
Boom! 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 Chatterbox! With the hammer down! One word and one word alone! Let's fucking go! In order to chop in order to see by job.
Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from? Cotton
Cannonball Beauty!
Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from?
Where the fuck?
Like that, right here, like that. This shit's like a real.
In order to
Just
touch
when I'm in my wheels and that.
Big Boy God! Off number 3! Risky business! Yeah, just in time! Boy! Kevin!
Give up that time, but it's never happening again. Just you wait and see! You gotta make your picture! Almost gave up that time, but it's never happening again. Just you wait and see! You gotta make your picture!
Everything is in the water. In the gas shade. Anna. I'm trying to think. We're playing a short and a half. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And Anna. I'm Cannonball County. And the 5 from Super Jack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm on for rock. 1, 2, 3. And an honor.
Break myself. Even if there's nothing left of me, I will run the way I want to. I'll destroy myself before I accept defeat in your hands.
Bakugan!
Lovely feet. My, what lovely feet.
I'm Cannonball County with the 5 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bakugan! Back in the line! In the economy! Cheers, Bakugan! What is your stock flavors? Vodka and a Louisiana girl with pretty feet. Allegedly. Let's go! Mega crazy content, DOS content, honesty content, sex sci-fi content. Boy, is it shredded again? What is it, Saber, baby? Yeah, shredded Saber. 1, 2, 3. Where is Billy Hitch? Yeah, South Philadelphia, born and raised at the trauma world is what she spent. Here we go, family segment, where we up in for month number 3, what affiliation, second illustrate Bob. Let's get a shoot and a shotgun. We're burning up in order of months. 1, 2, 3 for Billy Hershey. Let's go! Billy Hershey, Cannonball County, shredded Sheba. Cannonball, and Saber. One way and one way to live. Let's fucking go! Let's go, Cody! During letting it family member with great nomination comes great responsibilities. Go! Cheers! Yeah, let's go, Swiper! Insane from Cannonball County, shredded Sheba. What's up, Bakugan? Yo, super talk with the 5 on energy. What's up? And you know what we got, big dubs? You know it is Jack. Man, is that your small shoes? No. Didn't you listen to step 2? What does it mean to be a super fan? Insane from you, Cody. Insane for the sweat fam. Yo, a super fan in this live stream means over on TikTok, bro is roid raging. I'm roid happiness. And by roid happiness, I mean I'm very happy and I'm not just saying it. What it means in this live is every time you join the live for the first time, a Viking theme music song will play welcoming you in. And whenever you use the channel's custom emotes, a sound will play. Try them out because you got the super fan in honor of Super Jack. Love your Super Jack. Cannibal Cody. Tell me.
How about the complex like Sylvester?
Animal! Hey! The own theme songs, I reach out to people privately about that. It's not like a set list of opportunities. I do it for different people for different reasons. I only have what's going on, Brian Mangus, the first ever GT member. Essentially, I have a certain amount of slots for them, and I for different reasons reach out to them privately. Yo, thank you so much for the beautiful bouquet of roses. Yo, I think we should hit list the next boss in honor of this insane start for the Sway fam. Happy Wednesday, lad! Hey, I gotta shut it, my guys, shut it. I know everyone's life is so busy. I never expect everyone to be in all of the streams, you know. But Shiva, it has been great to have you back now. 3 streams in a row! I'm so glad that you've opened. I'm so glad. You should feel very privileged. Oh my goodness! Hey! You know what? I do feel very privileged. I'm dropping you a follow back right now, Kingsford. I'm privileged, honored, and fully humbled. Privileged, honored, and fully humbled. Kingford! Much love, brother!
This is gonna come from me. Bitch, you come to me. Can you find a light to hide? Fires from this tragedy.
Shut up, man! Shut up. Look at me!
This is gonna come from me.
Here we go!
Bitch, you come to me.
What a change! Let's walk out this place! Jonathan! Sharposaurus Rex! That's the reason I got my team song. In the life from start to finish, all the time. For a week straight, super interactive with everyone, especially one of the first people that I yeah, if you guys want to know.
And what if your decision ends up being the wrong one in the end?
That won't happen.
It's big! What's up, the dawn? The dawn! Damn it!
Is this messed up world?
Listen, Tata! Good and love, yeah, Mr. Fantastic! B-Rob! Weapon number 200 was a fucking shield. Guy! Rains up and... Devin, I'm going to need your assistance. How are you able to speak with this energy? I never know. It's easy! Yeah, when it's genuine, you never need to worry about speaking with energy. It explodes out of me. It's trying to beat the dawn. What's going on, Dawn? I was live. Little Taylor. Oh, I'm gonna not yell. I don't want to scare away my little black cat. Do you guys want to see my little black cat? Here she is. She's got, where this. She kind of is.
I'd like to have a cat, but I would like it to not have any fur, because I don't like fur.
Pretty girl, I need you to do me a favor, so check it out. Check it out. Andy Brown, out of left field, out of nowhere, just dropped a 10, bam! Over on the green now. interesting cat. She's exactly like a black cat. Exactly like.
That's what I said. I said everyone's gonna be very disappointed. They're gonna wish that you had a cat.
So, if you could do me a favor, can you tell the live where you, what state you were born in?
The true Viking is me, Chappie.
What the hell?
That's cool.
Pretty good.
My state?
The state you were born in. You were born in Louisiana. Can you show them how a girl from Louisiana who worked as a bartender for years, can you show them how a Louisiana bartender pours a 20-second shot in honor of Andy Brown, if you don't mind? I went first. Yeah, you're from Louisiana as well, Bilal. What part? All right, here we go. In honor of Andy Brown, number 25. 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0! What the hell? Lads! Hey, Philly here, she said it was just 3 months part of the
You're
suite.
from Church Point?
Yo! You're from Barton Range? Yo! I think about potato water. Yeah, that was the heaviest part of it. Perfect part! Are you also from Louisiana? Chat.
Professor Bonesaw, he doesn't do Reddit. I do Reddit, and it's worth it. It's amazing, and I'll be on it forever.
Lads, I don't care what platform you're watching on. I have that's from Louisiana. I don't care what platform. I don't care what platform you're watching on, lads. I don't care what platform you're watching. Check it out, you guys. No, it's half the battle was gone from yesterday. Hey, Tev, can you make me look about it? Can we get a W in the live right now for Andy Brown? A W, Andy! The 10 bomb! No, that was, even if it wasn't, yo, in what world is 10 something? And that's not even true. He got to 5 bomb 8 days ago.
You saw my legs.
I wish you luck.
I posted my legs after my leg workout, and I think
You have fought.
Cheers, Annie. Much love.
I have no doubt. You will
Did we do a
become
meet and greet?
Elden Ring.
Never say never, but you know, I think I would have a lot of work to do before setting up something like that. You know, a lot of work getting bigger. I will do an XYZ. Hey, look at that from Bilal. Look at Benel. Look at that from the door.
I want to know where Bilal worked in Lake Charles. I was wondering.
Oh, happy pie from down.
It was by Cameron.
Hey, much love. Anytime, Cannonball. Anytime. Yo.
Yum. Diet Coke's delicious.
Starts with a smaller dose. Oh, I've read the tea toy. Oi.
Yeah.
This is true love. Oh yeah, she's a very, very, very sweet girl. Bro's gone. Now, here's the thing, you guys. With great labors come great responsibilities. And due to the Sway Fam and Sway Fam accessories, I have very great labors and very great responsibilities. Oi, we needed to pour that up for Andy. You know what, you guys, this one reminds me. Oh, that's right by you, Peter. You're on the
Did you
base.
work in the casinos? Or did you do something like else?
Hey guys.
I work in the video.
Oh, I'll have to get him on a character that I haven't started yet, because normally, like, I've already beaten Star Scooter done on this one. But I'll set one up for tomorrow in your honor, Carnival. In your honor. Boy, this Andy Brown says it's been a while. No way, Andy Brown. I don't know if you remember, but just the other day, like 8 days ago, you dropped a 5-bomb. You might not have remembered because it was the day when you said you were about to drive drunk. Yo, you made it to the kick. What's up, Brendan? Yo, oh, sorry guys, I'm scaring off my black cat. She doesn't like it when I get too loud, but I try to not get so loud. And Anna. Yeah, the shoes are actually not too bad. It's the vodka that's the problem. I would much rather drink out of Devon's shoe than a fucking shot glass. and it's got a shotgun. I love clicking the screen. Wait, slow it down slightly so you know activate that jump scare whenever I get in on the next boss fight. I didn't want jump scares going up in. Hey, thank you for that here, Andy. Let's go, Brandon! Is that Brandon or Brendan? Brandon? Okay, sometimes I get those confused. Dyslexia and the rest of it.
Andy Brown just said something hilarious.
Andy Brown says, yo, don't expose my drunk driving to your girlfriend. It's alright, she doesn't mind. She loves it when I drive. What do you mean you live for her beat? Yo, I do not.
Guys, that's one of his really bad jokes.
Yeah.
It's like a really bad joke.
It's not a really bad joke.
It's not a funny joke. Did you get a new girlfriend?
It's just something that people say to people when they see them with their girl.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Even though you're already on my TikTok and they scroll and they just try to say that stuff to make people uncomfortable. That's not a funny joke because Deb is very particular.
Hershey.
Do you have 2 Switch game recommendations?
No, I've only played 2 games.
Why is everyone saying WF8?
I've been doing Animal Crossing.
It's not a funny thing to say. I know some people are just kind of sad.
Animal Crossing will forever be my most favorite game of all times.
See, they said, oh, she replied because they are happy to get like a response and try to make people sad and uncomfortable. Yeah.
Well, luckily we live together because if not, that would have sent me over the edge.
Yeah, as a factory, a master of we can use. If anyone's trying to be mean to Devin, you don't even need to wait for me to say it. Just get it. You can go to me.
Hershey, why do you need variety? I wish it was so change. Yeah. Wait, why do you say that? Why do you say that? It's not. Oh, I see what you mean. Like sleep stuff?
Thanks, Sheila. Shut the bed.
Hershey, for a second, I thought that we were
Bit. Check down. My soldiers rip. I think we should have hit this shit. Hey, much love XYZ. We'll see you at the gym. I'll let him kill us. Don't think you've ever used it specializes in death section. Can we get a W and Deb in the line? What's up, Coating Line? Oh, baby! Usually on PS5, I can only do one game by W Deb has always much longer. Waving baby! All right, I think we can do this. I know him. Yo! What, did you put the thrust back on him, Super Jack? Because obviously he doesn't. This is a step-by-step boost of Godfrey in New Game Plus 7 with the Princess staff, lads. Hey, Devin, like 24 people are saying WDM. I think they really know what this shit. We're gonna let him kill. I want to hear this, and I want to be the case for an explosion. Now we can. You forced him with bleed on. I was. Wow. Like bleed as an occurrence with bleed, or straight up like the bleed section? Because I know since they have natural bleed. Yo, solo leveling. We are on the Prince of Death's staff. We're on the Prince of Death staff. You know what? Maybe we can't do the explosion. Godfrey's probably too fast. All right, we'll do it like this. If he's too fast for the explosion, then we'll just drink our flask and then get ready to go. We'll hit him up with one of the ancient death specters. We'll go to the middle of the arena. We'll drop the sound to ensure a nice clean fight. And then will grab a little nap. But really, I woke it up. We'll just craftily do a raid towards the boss. Bait out an attack by striking a T-phase, which would prompt the Ghost to go for the right turn. He's back step twice. Check the bait. He runs away from this right, and I watch. We're able to get a free line of sight to cast our Ghosty boys at him. We're back step. Back step. One, two, we'll check the bait. Jump the spikes. So it's really important to make sure you're backstep upgrade quickly. Roll it. You see right there, instead of the box steps upgrade. That's what I mean by backstep upgrade. So if you're not careful, you'll find yourself locked into it right. That's the last place you want to be in this case. Backstep in, hit, backstep in, hit. And we finish him off with a goose leg straight. Get him out! Get him the fuck out! Let's go! I watched you hit this guy and this company on TikTok before it came in the stream. The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Yo, you raw-faced it. Raw-faced it. Bilal, aka Lokai Bilal, says, Chef, what is the best way to gain weight when you have a very fast metabolism and hard accelerations? I've got good news for you, Bilal. I've got excellent news. Excellent news for you. Let me know when you're ready for it. Let me know when you're ready. I've got excellent news. Best song, let's tie that on. Pacifica requested team song. It's too easy. Hey, Lunk, welcome back in. Welcome back, lad. Without creatine, I've got great news for you. I got like the best news. Let me know when you're ready. You ready? All right, here's the news. The good news is it doesn't matter if you have the single slowest metabolism in the world or the single fastest. You gain weight exactly the same regardless of your metabolism. And regardless of if you have a fast weight. So here's how to gain weight. For every single person, including you need to eat more calories and /or move slightly less. How much more calories do you need to eat, or how much less do you need to move? Less than you are currently doing. If you keep doing that every single day, there will be a day where everybody, even if you are an Olympic level swimmer at 10% body fat swimming 20 miles a day, in between biking up and down mountains, will gain weight eventually. If they do that, eventually, everybody. It is false misinformation to think that if and I'm not picking on you, obviously. If you have a fast metabolism, just like it's false propaganda to say I have a slow metabolism, I cannot lose weight. Every single person can lose weight or gain weight if they eat more calories or eat less calories or move less or move more respectively on their goals. How much more do you need to eat to gain weight? Or how much more do you need to move to lose weight? Well, more than you were when you're not losing weight. So, in order to make sure you're in the right place, Bilal, all you'll do is weigh yourself on an empty stomach every single morning. Find a way to consistently know how many calories you're eating. There's a lot of free tools to do that online. Find a way to, at the very least, know how many steps you're taking a day. There's a lot of ways to do that. Your phone can track it for you if you bring your phone everywhere, but you can also get like an Aura Ring watch, whatever. But as long as you have the data to show how much you are doing and you consistently increase it, or you consistently decrease your steps, eventually, Bilal, no matter what, always and without exception, even if you track your stuff wrong because food labels exaggerate, eventually and always, if you take my advice and apply it every day, you will hit a point no matter what way you're gaming. Always. It might take a day, a week, a month, a year, but it always will happen every single time. Just like for people that have very slow metabolisms and they get diagnosed with disorders that can help make that can prevent weight loss or make it very difficult. Even if they have the slowest metabolism in the world, PCOS, and they are a disabled vegetable that is extremely stressed out by chronic life or death situations and drama, they will still lose weight if they eat less calories and move more. How much less calories do they need to eat and how much more do they need to move? Less and more than they were before, respectively, and eventually they'll hit a day where they are losing weight. Always. Moral of the story. Moral of the story. Metabolism, a lot of times people in the fitness industry try to make things harder than it is. Keep it simple. More or less than you are currently doing. Much love, Bilal. Let's go. Risky business. Are you hearing what I'm thinking? It's the mighty Bilal. I know that it's true because when I was like 16, 17 years old, I was my height right here. 6'3", 191 pounds, but my weight was only about 145. So I was very tall and very lanky and very skinny. I had a very fast metabolism, and it doesn't matter as long as you eat more. How much more than you are eating, and not just more 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever, consistently, you will gain. Lads, with that being said, President Carter. In the Lord! In your honor, brother!
Damn it, All Might! I did everything I could to get ahead of you. But the harder I worked, the more obvious it became just how much of a widening gap separated the two of us.
Stop.
The stronger you got, the angrier I became. Stand up and show
Technically, you're not beating the game with a weapon. You're using technically, I'm doing exactly what I said.
Cheers, President! One dancing with the gifted him! In this economy! We're making the most juice, man! Oi, oi!
You're good, you're good. It's boss making time. President Carter. President Carter. Let's go, lads! Oi! In your honor, good sir. We get to go, we take a shoot, we get to bottle of vodka, pour it in a go shoot. I'm a cheers, you baby! When is Commander Neil? We'll do Commander Neil on the next weapon in your honor. Pacifically for chatting. I just think with the spells here, it'll be really easy. But we'll do a fun one next time. Recommended asteroid for you to game with. Yero Charter Beats! Asteroid to beat the game with. Let me get.
What is thy business?
On sheet this probably my Alright, here we go. Let's cheers. This boss is gonna be much love, Kyla! Boy! All kinds of get him out! Get him out! How'd you just sit there? Broken! Yeah, try to be fair. Quick step. Who remembers pre-nerf Bloodhound Sleep? We did the heavy trusting sword, the Dragon's King's Craig's. Very cool weapon, very cool. Oh, I can adjust that right away, Super Jack. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, I turned it down about 15 decibels. I turned that button about 15 decibels. We have indeed used a Bloodhound. Check the fits! Next up we have the Fire Giant. I believe. Trick question. Hey, what's up, one? How we doing, brother? What, brother? Beautiful. I appreciate any feedback on sound, you guys. Always.
Hello. Allow me. You are
There's a heavy trusting sword that one of the Fire Giants
the only way and become.
What's the name of it?
My purpose.
You think the Fire Giant's the easiest boss in the game, H.I.?
And guide you.
Hey, Risky. What do you find are the kind of foods that work best for you with a high metabolism for putting on weight? I remember the Fire Knight's short sword and the Fire Knight's great sword. It's a colossal weapon. Do you fight Melania on these runs? Funny enough, we are fighting Melania on the next run. Funny enough. How do I know? Because I promised Chatterfeet that we were doing the commander that's required to get her the key to get to it. You been waiting for me? I've done Chatterfeet many times today. I don't know if you can hear Deb in the background. Chatterfeet. I've been waiting for you to get to go Chatterfeet. Because I like when you say that. I much love Wampa! Oi! Tyler the Alvarite, what do you think is next? Bloodhound step is a lot of damage waves. I'll always think of Godfrey. The Godfrey fight. Got your right hip fixed. I'm back to 160 from 120. Your left hip gets fixed on the 27. Yo, so you're telling me, Kurt, as of August 27, Kurt's gonna get the nickname Shoe-Hipped Kurt? What's up, Hassan? Vegan rice? Look at that. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to stop Shoe-Hipped Kurt is unbelievable! Why don't you use turret? You can't right here. I wish. Your favorite boss? Hey, we'll come back in and deal people. I was impatient. Oh, you got it. Thank you. We'll turn it down a bit more. Alright, I did 5 more decibels. It's not actually appearing as any sound in India, so let me know if that was too much. Let me know if that was too much. NG+7. Here we go. You know. Hey, what's going on, Dallas? How are you, good sir? How are you? What? Oh, we beaten it with all the churches. All the churches.
Swolfam rising, yeah, welcome to the guest.
They're out of it. To use the crucible, typically it increases your iframes on backsteps from 2, which is pretty much none. Only a couple of attacks in the game that I even get affected from even get affected from it. The weapon's called Defensive, but not always. Impaling Trust. I think that's overall excellent for range, excellent for slash damage. Are you natty? I am pleased for the first time. No steroids over here. Do they want to know if you're natty? Says Devin. I don't think so, pretty good. What's up, Bulk? How are you, Lord? Hey, LFG, Jack. Hey, he might be gone, but you know what he said? Get it on any hit list. Right on, he said, lads. Over there on the UT. Super Jack's gone, but you know what? Celebrate, thumbs up. Wedding Winston! I had a mental note in my head Wedding Winston to tell you that. At a supper yesterday, I can't remember if I told you yesterday. I think I had a couple of cake, and I don't remember saying this specifically. So I made a mental note in my mind to myself to let you know today, if I didn't mention it yesterday, that we had an early dinner yesterday with me ma and our husband later in time, just for a little bit, and it was at a Mexican place, and we were all like sitting there chit chatting about something, and we're looking at the menu, and then out of nowhere Deb goes, "Oh, Flantas, that's what Wedding Winston." I think it was like the day after, or maybe 2 days after. But it was 4 days after. She said she saw the fighters. She said they were chicken. Big Rib is a blood user. What about the Nikibe with double slash and bleed affinity? Logan says, "Yeah, the Azika, the Greek god." I appreciate that. I try to train. You know, I think it's a common misconception that people are like, "Oh, I'm training for strength," or "Oh, I'm training for aesthetics," and I really think that you get strength and aesthetics as long as you just like eat not in a large calorie surplus for a long period of time. Devin wants you. Did Devin get them? No, she didn't get him. She was just informing everybody. My mom's and without skipping a beat and still looking at the menu, she goes, "Wedding Winston is one of the founding members of the Sway Band, and we hang out almost every single night in life." Like, without skipping it. You know, Devin is like kind of how she is, you know what I mean? And she doesn't like, a lot of times she says like part of a story that involves like a person or a situation. So, like, without maybe like remembering that they don't know like how it's so cute. Oh, yo, I love playing Sudoku. I love it. What's going on, Brentastic? Oh, I haven't seen you in far too long. And in your honor, Brent, we got a 5-step process.
I've been married long time ago. Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from? I've been married long time ago. Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from?
I got you, lady. I got a few different lives, but I do see. Carlos says a brave man. If you're a young man, I highly encourage you to do what you love, be your genuine self, be kind to people, and never worry about people calling you, teasing you, making fun of you. Right now, the current noise is rain, by the way. You know, when I was growing up, it was something that was basically a slur. It'll be something else later. But I promise you this, you guys. I promise you this. If you're having fun and doing something different than other people, there's always a line. People will come in, they'll tease it, and but don't worry about the negative comments, because you never know what that person's going through. Don't down them, don't rush at them. Show them love in return, and know that if enough people are saying bad stuff to you or doing something. Let's go! Much love there, honey man. I recognize you. Boy, Brentastic. 16 months on. In your honor, concern with the sweet. Brentastic, Sweet 16, 1, 2, 3. Logan L, Lord East, West, Huddersfield, Mom. Oh, I kept pinning it back up. I kept pinning. I was personally pinning. Man, I couldn't understand a word of English. Even if I speak to you in the accent you're familiar with, you would hear me, but you still wouldn't understand. Cheers, lads! Let's go! You like that? You like that? Let's go, Brent Toston! Shoey. Do you drink from the shoe or no? I see now where the confusion is. Now, I would never drink from my own shoe. It's disgusting. I drink from my girlfriend's shoe because she has pretty feet. Allegedly. My favorite latest. Brass Troys! I Actually, we just did a car count to be honest. We were safe. I have another one planned already. We might get into it today if it gets rated on. And if we do, it's going to Malaysia. How are we doing, Hydro Sam? Allegedly! It has been alleged. I say it because it's any alleged things. Rich says with your girlfriend watching stream. My girlfriend is the star of my show. She doesn't just watch, she's the only reason. She's very cute and very pretty and very sweet. Hydro Sam says, I see the Hoochie Daddy shorts about. What? What do you mean by that, Hydro Sam? Another I'm not wearing Hoochie Daddy shirts. Chef, I've got another W. I am now 2 days back from the gym after a long while. Feeling much better. Feeling much better and easier after nicotine free. Yo, I gotta tell Dev that. Dev, wedding Winston, nicotine free for 9 days, back in the gym 2 days in a row. Yeah, I hear her. She's shocked. She goes, me and wedding Winston. Yo, Wally, I don't allegedly like feet and I never have. Chef Sugars are impossible. Viking AYP. I love this glitch in the game that if you quit out on the perfect frame, your game crashes. It is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Yo! Hardest boss equals grind. Yo, I'm dropping you a follow for that. Sandra, anyone that immediately recognizes Hunter Hunter music, that's not the stream. Obviously, everybody in the live regularly watches Hunter Hunter and is a very passionate Hunter Hunter fan, of course. So whenever someone's in the live for the first time and they recognize the Hunter Hunter, what's up, Abba? How are you, brother? Welcome, baby. I would say Miriam. I know he's obviously Amy in the Premier answer, but one of the reasons I love Hunter x Hunter so much is because Miriam has my
Lovely feet.
Best game of our time, by the way.
Hello, darkness,
Best game of our time.
My, what lovely
Best
feet.
game of our time.
I've come to talk with you again.
Hey, what the fuck, lads? I do indeed, Robert. I do indeed. Hey, have a great night. Have a great night, Philly Hersey in South Philadelphia, born and raised. I can't say that name out loud because of my accent. Yeah, I like Marion.
Oh,
I like Marion because I think he's like my favorite villain arc in any series ever. I love how he was born and introduced, so powerful and so evil. I love his ability and how fast, like honestly, how fast he mastered him, how fast he understood everything. And I loved just the build up in his character as he could just, like, it's something so poetic about something that could destroy everything in that world being destroyed by something that's anything in that world can destroy. You know what I mean? Like at its core, it's extremely good writing. It's extremely good writing. Not in a way that's cringe, where it's like, hey, if you just believe in yourself, but like him discovering humanity by wanting to kill humanity. President Kaiser says, was that Joseph J. Star saying, oh no? It was indeed a JoJo reference from Hydra. Always! Have you seen what's happening in the manga? No, but I do know that a new episode dropped last night. I wanted to say I already finished Pokepia. You know, that was Devin's #1 goal in Pokepia, was to finish it so she could just focus on decorating. And then I think she got frustrated with the storyline and having to do stuff. And I think she wishes she could just have everything unlocked so she could decorate. Did you see the most recent steal that was back in February? Kind of. I think he's avoiding it on purpose. Just so everyone knows, when Chef puts on a cowboy hat, he wants to be called Girth Bro. Yeah.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine. You just can't get into it.
That is just simply not true. Devin is giving me a very large side eye, and she does not want me to say any penis jokes. I can tell from the side eye. It was very much like please don't say a penis joke. Hello, Priya.
That was a wild assumption. That wasn't why I had a side eye, and I didn't think any of those types of jokes were.
Oh, well, it's because you walked out right when I read Tyler's joke when he said whenever shit puts on a cowboy hat, he wants to be called Girth Brooks, and you came out like right after I said that.
You put that together that was.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. She said the side eye. Have you seen One Piece? I've seen a lot of the episodes, but I stopped watching. Yeah, Wooston has said W. She said W. Wooston on the quitting of the. Don't move on. I'm so serious. Nice. This is why I love yours. This is why I laugh. Standing there in her stockings. Put that back on. You're not going to be able to reach that.
Sorry, in his Viking manner, he accidentally just took the entire light off of the stand.
I'm not a Viking! Alright, sorry about that. Hey, what's up, HD? Top 10 anime / movies. We just did the top 5 yesterday. Or not yesterday, but a couple of days ago. So I'll go through those very quickly. I'll go through those very briefly. 1, 2, and 3 in no particular order. I've got Hunter x Hunter, Death Note, and Attack on Titan. Number 4, I've got Berserk. Number 5, I have Re:Zero. And as far as 6 through 10, I would put at number 6. Now, keep in mind, I'm not ranking ones I haven't seen before. Okay. So, like, I know One Piece is fantastic and has a huge fan base. So the only reason I'm not ranking it is because I don't feel comfortable ranking it, as I haven't seen every single episode. So I feel like it would be unfair. Okay. So keep that in mind. That being said, rounding out, the rest of the top 10, I would have to go. I'd have to go with some of my honorable mentions that didn't make the top 5, including I loved 86. I loved Vineyard Saga. I loved Black Clover, and season 2 of Black Clover is coming soon. I would also put My Hero in my number 6 through 10, because I love the powers and the world building. Yep, and I would put JoJo in my top 10 too, in 5 through 10. So I won't necessarily like them 6 through 10 because I feel like they can all kind of be around. Jujutsu Kaisen, it's cool, but my problem with Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of like my problem with 7 Deadly Sins. My main problem is I didn't like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood when I tried to watch it, but I've been convinced by the live to give it another shot. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen had the same problem with them as with 7 Deadly Sins, which is essentially the main character and the protagonist is not the best character, and so they killed him off, So I feel like if 7 Deadly Sins had kept Escanor alive and had shifted the show around him instead of killing him off, since he's better than the main character, I would have had 7 Deadly Sins in my top 10. And same thing with Jujutsu Kaisen. First time you've ever disappointed me? Well, clearly you've never slept with me, deep. The reason, I'm just talking anime. I don't really read a lot. How do you get the confidence to try and make Hawk? I never worry about what people think about me. So the reason I didn't like, the reason I didn't initially like,
Oh no!
The reason, I gotta fix this audio stuff here, something going on. Well, I turned it down so much. Let me try this. Oh, I think I know what's happening. I need to go steal or seal these. I need to do it like that. All right, how does that sound, Reese? Yeah, Cactus, you came over from TikTok. Let's get easy. What's up, baby? Yeah, the reason. The game audio. I was told it was Dragon Age. Yeah, secret puzzle. Oh, I got you, average. Stupid. How about now? Yeah, I'm on ABS volume. Is it only? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm having shocking me enough sound issues.
Armed and dangerous!
We do it from Steel Series then. I can try it like this as well. Alright, how about that? Did that make a big difference? I just clicked one more thing, but that make a big difference. Check, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's much better. Better. Test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Love you. I'm so sorry. It worked. Okay. Hey, let me know if it worked up, John. Let's go. Oh, my property. Average with level 17. Yeah. Let's get right.
Damn it, All Might.
If you can endure that pain and walk away from it, you'll find that you now have a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle.
Dead on it.
The angrier I became.
Boy,
Stand up
I'm
and
gonna
show
take
them
this
why
and I gotta
I'm
pee and not wash my hands.
There is only one truly fair thing in this unfair world, and that is my mercy as the overlord.
Thank you, Cactus Jack. How's that sound? Pretty much, yeah. Can't think the same. Let it go! Yeah, you're meant to pick up a gold skin reason right after I saved up a human potion. How about that? How about that? Right after I saved up my human potion. A fire giant. Here's hungry lads! I don't think much has changed on the purple app. Oh, much better. It's better. Ever read Vagabond? Ah, no. I pretty much never read, unfortunately. I choose not to at all times. A lot of these days in my life, I don't a lot of times. Anything I'm watching is app-based. App-based, like an episode. Hey, to the fire giant in the red hand. You matter, it's the omen.
Are you not entertained?
What the fuck was that? Hey, what's up, Nick? TikTok is fine. That's kind of personal, don't you think? I wonder what I can even try. That I haven't tried. It's down very much. I wonder maybe if I something. So I'm trying to fix the audio. It's fine on TikTok. It's even though it's not. I don't understand why it would be like that to be some other players. Yeah, you guys, you guys should consider asking about a hyper person mission like that. Especially if it's like about. Hypothetically, we're like, what would happen if there had been a conversation about that? And it's probably man, I don't even know how to even go about it. Is it just tonight that it's like that? For the first time? Well, the thing is, it's something with the streaming software. Because it's fine on TikTok, there's no issues there. So it's got to be the same. I wonder. Say we have that hit today. I put that down about 15%. Let me know about that. We used to much better. Just tonight, okay. Thanks, good. Appreciate it. But it sounds better. A lot better, but maybe okay. Once I know it's all good. I just say that because it's something that gets said a lot, and I just want people to consider like what could have happened if maybe that was a conversation. You know what I mean? Alright! Thank you guys so much for the feedback. I got the sound issues. I resigned. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm never looking for people to just, oh shit, everything's perfect the way it is. If you guys have feedback, if there's issues, please let me know. I'll do my best to send it to you. I will do it, John! Oh, that's much better. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I really, 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 truly appreciate it. All right, let's hit him up. He's almost done, bro. Get him the fuck. Thanks, Reese, and thanks, President Carter. Cactus Jock. Coda! What's up, brother? We love Coda Nation! Welcome back in Boston. We have indeed done the Black Raid. Tyler Alvardi says, so I got a McDouble in the fridge. Do I add barbecue or buffalo sauce? Gotta go barbecue. If it was a McChicken. You're on, President Carter! Democrats! Almighty Ahmed Senate best that's huge! Insane bounty from Air Presidency! Lord! Tell me, where the fuck did that come from? Look at that thumbnail, like footless neck. I got you, Winston. Oi! Even angels. Logan! Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard. DLC as well, Ghost. Over here! German! With the wheel, boy, mate! And an insane bounty set by Air Presidency. Dermot, you know what? We got a 5-step process to think about it. It goes like this. Twice a Reaper sighting! In honor of Reaper! In honor of Domo! No agenda! That's the prettiest kind of vault time we can get. I'm back at vault today. We're gonna get it going. We're going to take it. Domo! was on. Luckiest sighting of lovely assistant deck. Check it out. Insane bounty has been set by President Carter for a hit this gods can do out. Thanks, Coda. I got bit by a rattlesnake in the ear. Man, I would say Attack on Titan or Death Note are good choices. Hold on, I'm trying to see this comment, but I can't see where. Oh, they're in the ER. Oh, okay. I got. Yo, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope. If as long as you know that it was a rattlesnake, they should be able to. And you're in the ER. Good news is you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, if you're alive, telling us something good happened.
Bad news. Bad news is how the fuck did you? Hey, we missed. Yo, Dev. Wedding Houston had some questions for you. Attack on Titan or Death Note are excellent first starter animes. Wedding Houston said, any recommendations for someone getting back into the gym the first 2 weeks after a long break?
Any recommend? Yes. Pick a 3-day split and stick to it like it's religion for 6 months. Like just
Explain like 3 days.
3-day split, as in like, so you'll do legs and glutes one day. This is just my split. And then you'll do shoulders and arms the next day. And then the third day you'll do back. And then you'll take a rest day. Or you could do a cardio day if you're interested in that. And then you do it again. And then maybe even on the first 6 weeks of starting, you could even do only 3 days a week, you know, to get back into it. And since you'll be probably sore at first, and then you could start doing 3 days, rest 3 days, and you just progressively overload as you go. Add a little bit more weight, or make sure your form's even better than last week. And it'll be so fun, and it's the best thing ever. The gym's the best thing ever, especially if you're now feeling so good without nicotine.
I did indeed. Coda Nation, thanks for making sure. I responded to it a few times. I pinned it up a couple times as well. Hey, thanks, Austin. You know, I haven't seen you in a bit. It's good to see about what's the foot workouts. Like every week and a half to 2.5 weeks, I pedicure.
Yeah, I have to get a pedicure every 2 weeks or less, and then I also have to apply oil and lotion to my feet every night. It's a requirement.
Lots of hellos in there. Carter says, I saw the Dev bartender move. Heavy bars. Coda Nation saying it. You guys keep in mind, a lot of times Dev doesn't understand like where the comments come from and who's saying them. She doesn't know all these windows and softwares. So keep in mind, a lot of times, I don't want you to think, guys, like Dev's not seeing your comment or saying anything. It's mostly like she's looking and she might see one thing and not like know like where to look, because we're live on 4 different platforms. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, the screen's busy.
Yeah,
and I don't know what any of it is.
No, it's, hey, what's up, Matthew? And it's not my requirement.
Yes, it is his requirement.
No, it's not. I don't like feet and toes. I just take care of my girlfriend. That's how.
No, he literally gets furious.
Nah, I've never been furious.
He got so furious one time when after a pedicure, my foot was still rough in one spot.
What do you mean he does, Coda?
He fired my pedicurist and got me a new one.
Well, I did. I think there was a couple of issues, if I remember right. I think there was that, and they were late a couple of times, and kind of lazy. I think.
Take a deep sniff of the shoe.
Who the fuck's what? Why are we adding to the deepness? No feet and toes. It drinks out of tiny shoes. Sure. Yo, I don't like. Yo, wait. Devin's shoes are tiny. She has little feet. I don't. Yo, I do not like this.
Wooston initiated the stream elements thing that you have to try to cover up your feet addiction.
No, I don't. Yo, the lore grows. It gets invented. Now the word's deep being added to the sniff.
The deepest sniffs only.
Check it out. Check it out. Noah Evans says this is already pre-played and pre-recorded, by the way. Yo, thank you for that, Noah. Yo, somebody give fucking the gang a Scooby snack, bro. Somebody split up, gang, and go to Noah, who's investigated and solved the mystery team that this is actually a pre-recorded game and pre-recorded stream, you guys. Somebody give him a fucking Scooby snap. We need to make a Scooby-Doo emoji to drop in the live whenever these fucking Sherlock Holmes impersonators come in here. Well, that shape right. Let's split up, gang. I'll go with Dave, and we'll be right back after these short messages. I gotta pre-record the next part. Pirates calling. Goodness gracious, man. How do these people think? Like, what is going on with these? No, I'm not trying to change it. Yeah. No, I'm reading relatable comments. Wilson says, Dev, in case you didn't see it, thank you for the advice. You used to be a gym regular, but I kind of forgot.
Oh, Wilson.
Get Noah in Congress, not the U.S. Congress. He's probably not 95 years old.
Wilson.
He would have fit in over there.
Wilson, and you always have so many friends, and you're always so busy. I bet you could even have a friend go with you if you like to do that way.
We are indeed conjoined twins. That is why she's sitting in my lap and I kiss her. And just like how you were raised, I'm sure. Just like how you were raised.
That would be hilarious because I always wear like big clothes that cover me because I'm cold, and you never wear any clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Could mute them for a minute. Nah. We'll wait for them to be able to solve the next mystery.
Investigative fire.
I didn't see that part. Who said that? That's so funny. Everybody read on top of it. I talked about it, but Chef enjoys the rage bait.
He does love being rage baited as long as he's the one.
Noah says, yeah, I already admitted I am wrong, so that would disqualify me for politics. Ah! Aye! Somebody moderate this, man. That's funny as fuck. Alright, can we get a W and Noah in the live? No, not no. No, I would never talk to Nation. What up, Taser? That is funny, bro. And can we get a round of W Noah's in the live? Yo, I admire anybody that cannot only be like, yo, I was wrong, but I was saying make a joke about it. I love that. W Noah! Dom's coming out from Air Presidente! From Coda Nation, Matthew Markley can join the Disciples. IAZ, baby! Insane. Yo, check this out, you guys. Aye, much love, Noah. Much love, bro. Much love. Yo, check this out. So, if you weren't in the live during the Fire Giant fight, a legend of the channel, you might know him as the president of the Swipe and President Kyler. Said, you know what? The Godskin duo is such a hassle. Let's get them hitless as a bounty. And if you do, you're dropping a firebomb. So here's what I think, you guys. In honor of President Carter, let's hitless these fuckers to his theme. President Carter Lords! Devin in the background says, don't do this to the Godskin duo. They're my favorite boss in the game. Winston says, you know what? Winston says one must be properly prepared to hitless the duo. Winning Winston with the lifted soul.
Place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Chris Potter. When will Devin beat a boss? When hell freezes over. Sky, baby! DJ!
So these days I try to think twice when I can. Money on my mind, as God is my witness. Love don't live here, and it don't even visit.
For President Carter!
Politicians walked in the kitchen and found a pot to cook.
Yeah, chill with the drums, guys! What's up, DJ, brother?
Tools like mechanics, mechanisms, detrimental on any instrumental. I say you rap is sweet, I pay the incidentals. I'm beneficial, I say you rap is sweet, tiramisu. I like my shortcake shorter. Ain't a harder
rolled over the fucking platform. Are you fucking kidding? Dev's aura is too powerful. The game glitches and restarts. Train Dev for Elden Ring. I love Devin. She is amazing at learning some stuff like fitness. And yo, insane! Once upon a time. And when a bounty got set as well, that's mad. I wondered if I could. And another plate after. Here we go. Noah says, how do I get the confidence to get in here? Dude, just don't count anyone thinks Thanksgiving if you want one. Dev versus the Sojourner Godric with the next weapon.
So now, instead of pledge,
I'm done. After, right after. What? Oh, the name changes. You gotta stop. Yeah. I already have a slow IQ.
I just stand still and let the ground.
I already have a slow IQ, Reaper.
Lunch, brown bag.
Hey, here we go. Yo, Coda says, would you rather spend 7 years in prison or have Devin be Elden Ring and then you get out? 7 years? I'd have Devin beat it. She would find a way in 7 years. She would. Here we go! How you been, Graham? The Reaper variety. Oh! I like it!
Thank you.
Let's get it then for Graham! If he goes over the tower again, I'm gonna lose my mind. I like it! Oh, I like that quite a bit, actually. Did he just... Get him out! Let's go! Bounty achieved, El Presidente! In honor of the Presidente! Yo, this weapon is insane! The staff is so cool. Yo, unique spares and stuffs. President Carter! With the fire bomb! I don't care what platform you're watching all night! On the count of three! Can we contain W Carter in the life? That would be an insane bounty. Oh, what? If you guys didn't know, if you're new here, anytime somebody is willing and able to grow this community, well, we have a very simple, delicious, and nutritious 5-step process to take them. It involves step 1, getting a girl. Damn it. Step 2, taking your girlfriend's shoe, her pink Air Jordans are secured, getting a bottle of vodka, and then for liability reasons, just pretend it's water. Pour in the water. And if you're new here, I do not sniff the shoe. Ben says still weird. No, it's my girlfriend. It's my girlfriend. Let's go. Yo, and by the way, on Kick, we do double. Let's go, Carter. 1, 2, 3. Abyssal sniff is insane. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's the thing. The green streaming app, Kick, they give content creators 95%, so that means we double. Nephew, come! I didn't sniff the shoe, bro. Cam, hit me out. You didn't see me sniff the shoe, right, brother? Right. Welcome, brother. How we doing? Ben says, do you remember me the other day? Cheers on! Hell yeah, Cam. Fantastic. Quick answer, Steve.
Their enemies. Remember, there's nothing wrong with feeling fear. After all, how else would we come to know our own weaknesses? You need to know them in order to become a stronger and gentler person. A necessity for those who want to be S-class. Possessing powerful magic isn't the be-all end-all. One thing I can truly appreciate is your hunger to win. Your burning desire for victory. I say
Are you Joe Bartez?
like you,
Joe Bartez's dad?
What I'm most
Who?
afraid
Oh, I don't know that
is losing what we all have.
Let me see.
Time and time again, we put everything.
Does anyone know Joe Bartez?
No matter how tough our enemies may be, we fight for what's most important to us. That's what makes us so strong. It's not that I'm not scared, but no matter how I
Yo, what? I've seen this guy.
responsibility.
No, I look nothing like this.
We have to fight for our
And what do you mean am I his dad? This dude's like 25, bro.
stand.
How old do you think that I am? What? Yeah, I see clips of this guy all the time. No, I'm not this guy's father, bro. Yeah, Jay Barnes. But you're 68. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm 31, bro. I'm not old enough to be this guy's father. Chef, we know you're 64 years old. Yo. One, I look nothing like him. Two, even if I did look like him, this dude is like clearly like 25 years old. I'm not old enough to be his father. Obviously. Who asked that, bro? Who asked that? Who asked that? Let me see. Yo, ban yogurt. Get him out! I love how every time I join the live, your age got older. Yeah, we just, yo, get him out! You were a single teen father, we understand. Yeah, what? I know! Steeler says, how do I no hit the gods can do it where I actually hit these sleep potions? I have never used sleep potions on the gods can do it, unironically. No, what? No, don't actually ban it. Hey, it doesn't matter which moderator banned him. You don't need to say who it was. It doesn't matter which one it was. I'm gonna unban it. I promise you guys, I don't actually mean to ban people unless I it doesn't matter which one it was. It's a good reminder. Unless I say no, I'm actually serious, really bad. This guy's like a kid word. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Unless it's like a kid word. It's like a kid word. Sometimes I would jokingly say, no, it's fair. It's valid. It's valid. But as a reminder, sometimes I will jokingly say to ban somebody. But I only mean to ban somebody if I say Here's the keyword. It doesn't. Here's the keyword. I'm serious. I'm not joking. Actually, literally ban them. That's the keyword. That's the keyword. All right. I am banning them. I am. It doesn't matter who it was. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't actually mean it. Hey, Caleb Lord, welcome in. Yo. Caleb! We gotta, you guys, can we get some flexi mages for Caleb? Future IFBB play body better in the live. Sky, brother! What ironically, Dave. Very impressive preseason over 5 years of NPC shows. Despite me trying to talk shite on him when we first met. Insanely impressive as he. Much love to ya! Austin says, do you have any advice? I want to be a content creator. Yes. Start as soon as you can and find a way to do something towards that goal starting tonight. I don't even care if it's just writing down a list of why you want to do it. Do not. No, don't love me. I don't like town. Fuck, bro. That's got nothing to do with content. The most important thing on wanting to do content is not being the funniest person of all time. It's not being the most creative person of all time. It's not being the best at a game. It's not being the most in shape person of all time. The most important thing, if your goal is to be a content creator, is simply to do and to continue to try. And when things fail, make adjustments. When things fail, make adjustments. And when things work, keep doing it. I would say over time, as long as you do those two things consistently, you will find success, because when things are failing, you stop doing them. And when things eventually, work, you'll keep doing it. So you can't fail as long as you don't quit with that strategy. It's that simple. Yeah, this is number 204 times. And by the way, Austin, start fast, because the faster you start, the faster you learn. Don't wait. There's 1,000 reasons not to do something. 1,000. Don't wait until you've got to, I want this account, I want this piece of technology, I want this, that, or the other. Payne says, I think the most important thing for a streamer is to have fun. I would agree with that, overall. And I think I would have said that. I think I would have said a version of that. It's very important. Maybe not one, but since the question was phrased on TikTok as a content creator and not a streamer specifically, because there can be content creators that make long form YouTube video and they do a lot of heavy editing, for example, and it might not be fun for them to do, but they might be good at it. And you know what I mean? But yeah, streaming, the pure enjoyment is definitely, if not the most important thing, one of them. Yo, Ireland is not a fake fucking country. Enough with that, you guys. I'm so sick of the false misinformation. The Ireland's a fake fucking country. I won't stand for it. I won't stand for it.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Thank you. Ireland over Ohio. I've never been to Ohio. All right, lads. What about when you showed your feet on cam? I would never. I'm AI. I wish I was AI, unironically. Because if I can't be all the way intelligent, I'd rather be artificially intelligent. Wait, I deserve that. I deserve that! Yo! We are about to do 3 bosses back to back to back, hitless after that insult. The tree bosses, and you can book this, the tree bosses will be the dramatic tree sentinel, male calf, and the beast clergyman. Here we go. A step-by-step guide. You're gonna drink your flask. You drop your soap. And you'll start it off with a fucking explosion of ghostlight. That is the first time I've ever seen that boss not start off by going on its hind legs and stomping it. And it'll be on this attempt. Chef didn't like how people in the US didn't like feet, so he made up a fake country called Ireland where everybody loves feet. How the fuck were you able to combine every single false misinformation ever told on this channel into one object? Cam, what the fuck? My own flesh and blood. What you guys don't realize is Cam is actually literally my nephew. And by literally, actually, I didn't mean literally, I mean metaphorically. And by metaphorically, I mean quite literally, like of the same blood. All right, step 1, we will drink our flask. Step 2, we'll drop the sound. Step 3, we'll charge down the drama queen because he's not going to do that twice. And we'll explode some ghost flame. All right, I'm not doing that spell anymore. Fuck that spell! Yeah. Cam, if you weren't literally my own nephew, metaphorically, Chef made me his nephew after pillaging my village since we didn't like feet. Cam! Did you get hired to fucking burn him?
It's just my nature. I'd rather fight with my sword than run away, that's all.
So that's the only reason? You fought...
Lord, the living legend has entered the arena!
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the one and only Trace Rosside Trace! You guys, if you weren't in the last Trace of the Rossa variety, I have now been streaming on TikTok almost 5 years, 4.5 years. And in that time, I've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of people. And TikTok has an algorithm that they use to track a ranking sheet of viewers, and it's TikTok's rankings. What they do is it's a combination of comments sent, likes sent, gifts sent, the amount of times the live was shared by an individual, a few other factories. But you guys, I've known Trace since the beginning. And he is number 2 overall on that list. What's going on, Trace of the rest of the royalty? Let's go, brother! Hey, you on that list? Number 2. Check the fit! Backstep it. Roll it. Bit! Backstep. Hit the T-post. Don't you forget it. Backstep. Do it Chimo. For about 2, and then look up on the 4th one. Now is when we punish it. Backstep to the pocket side. Roll to the pocket side. Roll it. Backsteps. Backsteps. Check the fit. Backstep. Hit him up. Backstep. Thanks for watching this clip. Hit him up. Go beyond. Let's get it. Fit. Let's go, baby! Should we be greedy? You know what they say. It's better to be greedy! It's to be good at the fucking game. You gain +7 damage is insane, brother. Yo, I appreciate that. Trace! In the trenches, brother. In the trenches. In the trenches. You might have just jinxed me. You know what they say. With great jinxes come great responsibilities. We'll get him first try, baby! Steeler says, is there any other way? Cause they heard us. Hey, I can't find any channel. You don't need to sleep them. You just need to learn how to keep them separated. The gods can do it. Dinkum Dunkum Lord! Here we go! We had to die on that one because most people imagine he stole your worship. Okay. Ben Taser! Bro! I'm not a fucking Viking! Stole your worship is a new level of. Pocket sack! Yeah, as long as you keep them separated. Yeah. The whole gods can do fight is to keep them separated. Pocket beats is the craziest thing. Pocket beats his borderline bottom of his. Let's go, baby! 1, 2. I like that. Abram says, are you like a top 5 Elden Ring player? How do you do it? That was unfortunate time. I would say top 5 behind Little Engie, Bushy, Scum. But I will say I am number 1 at having fun. That's what I'm saying. Let's get on! We just gotta lock in. We just gotta lock in. Alright, we'll navigate it. How many hours do you have on this account? 1,275. Here we go. Step by step guide on how to eat me. Step 1, check the fit. Back. Hey, T-Race, it's been a fun challenge, but you know what to say. With great challenges come great responsibilities. Cringe, I might actually have to watch this fight. Doss says day 1 of Wait Temper, or day 92 of Wait Temper to come back. You guys want to know? You guys want to know? You guys want to know some advice that will save you from infinite heartbreak? Kind of a cheat code. Check it out. Here's the thing. Women, this is universal. No matter what you've seen or heard, this is universal. Women do not break up with, cheat on, or not wait for a man that they don't love and that they're not insanely attracted to you. So if a woman did leave you or cheat on you or anything like that, then she was either not insanely attracted to you or she didn't love you. And if a woman that was not insanely attracted to you and didn't actually love you left you, you didn't fucking lose anything. All you learned was you currently, in her eyes, weren't attractive enough or didn't have enough qualities in yourself that made her fall in love with you. So, no loss. You didn't lose anything because she either wasn't insanely attracted to you or didn't love you. So you didn't lose anything. And what you gained was time and energy to make yourself more attractive, whether with, you know, in the gym or intellectually or physically or emotionally or spiritually or financially. The time that you are dedicating to her, you can now dedicate to yourself. And good news is, what I said is also true. And as you increase yourself as a man, you will attract love that you want in your heart. So hopefully that helps, and even if it doesn't, it's true. Welcome to Blackpill. Blackpill has it right about something. I learned I was ugly. Well, there's good news. There's good news. In her eyes, you were. So you can focus on improving your looks, or you can focus on improving qualities that are more lovable in a person. Because it's also true that some people might look at somebody that's bald and say, oh, that person's ugly because they don't have hair. Other people will look at somebody that is bald and say, oh, I love bald men. I think it's so masculine or attractive. Some people will look at somebody that is hairy and say, oh, that body hair is, gross to me. I don't like it. It looks like he has a carpet on his back. Other women will look at it and say, like, oh, that's so masculine. I'm so attracted to that. Some women, a lot of women, will look at a man with like a really nice, expensive car and think like, oh, I'm so attracted to that. Devin hates when people in her eyes just spend money to show off their weight. It's like a disgusting trait to her that makes her like not attracted to a person. I promise you this, just because I know you're saying I'm mostly joking. I learned I was looking good advice, but just in case anyone did take it that way, even if that person thought that you were ugly and that you didn't have the qualities that made her fall in love with you, it doesn't mean that somebody else will. And if nobody else will, well, I have good news for you. You can change a lot of yourself, of how you look. You can change a lot in your financial status. You can change a lot in yourself spiritually and mentally. And so with the extra time, you focus on one thing at a time in those realms, whatever you deem important, and just focus on getting 1% better at those things, some of those things, every single day. Best case, you'll end up finding the love that you actually deserve, and worst case, you will be a better man overall. LOL, I forgot Chef was bald. I'm not fucking bald. I shaved the sides of my head. I'm not fucking bald, brother. Much love, Abraham. Yo, I'm not a Viking. Is the way to drink vodka out of a sheet. For some girls. And by some girls, I mean Devin and her multiple personalities. Alright, lad! Let's charge that, Gideon! You are 90% bald, which means it. What? I'm not bald, Frank! What do you mean it rounds up? Fucking nephew Cam! It is not hilarious, Devin. Hey, what up, Razor? One says, holy shit, you're still doing this. Yeah, I didn't typically start something I don't finish. President Carter says, trust me, the more you hung up on it, the more you're going to wonder why you did in the future. Agreed. We saw a photo of Chef Bald yesterday. Yo, obviously I was bald in that picture because I chose to shave it. I was bald in that picture because I chose to shave it. The only reason I showed you guys that picture was because I was saying there's nothing wrong with being bald. I purposely shaved my hair off. All right, you guys. How about this? We've had a couple. Stick on Mohawk. What? Fucking Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. The Fire Gospels, team favorite habitats, are spreading the new covenant and insulting me in this live stream. For fuck's sake, Matthew! You know what? I'm gonna take this out on coffee. I'm so sick of getting bullied by the entire swipe up. You did a bleached buzz cut 3 days ago? Hell yeah. Do you like it? One of my good friends did that. One of my good friends. Legex, what's up, Lord? How are you, baby? Is that a Mohawk Kermit? No, to the sad ones only.
I hurt myself.
Entire swipe farm. You know what? Moderators ban every single person in the life. This is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Chef, what's your skincare routine? I have a very extensive skincare routine. It's so extensive, it might be too hard to explain in detail in the live. How do I ban myself, says President Cook? Good news, I can change my name. Thank goodness. I am so sick of the feet chicks. It hurts because we're mean, or it hurts because it's true. Now you sound like Devin. Devin, can you come here? Can you tell them my skincare routine? We're drinking every night too.
Yes. He doesn't do much topically for his skin.
What do you mean? I wash my face with that body wash every single day.
He washes his face, but here's the thing that I'll tell everyone about. It's skincare mostly from the inside out. So what I've actually done is I cook all of his meals, so they're all like fresh, simple ingredients for the most part, unless he eats away from home, which he doesn't do often. So he eats whole foods. I try to make sure he sleeps a little bit more than he used to sleep, which was never. And then I also give him GHK-Cu, which is a peptide for skin and hair, which is why now he's got hair here.
Oi! I've got hair everywhere.
Well, it really is thicker than it was. And then, yeah, he washes his face with something he shouldn't wash his face with.
Oh, I do collagen.
Oh, yes. I also started him on collagen and NAC, if you're interested on that. If you have collagen with glycine in it, if you add NAC supplement to that, you will create more glutathione, which is fantastic for your skin. So yep. I actually put him on NAC and collagen.
Glue on me? What?
He was being on hilarious.
I've been on GHK since January. I took like a 2-month break, or David knows probably. I don't.
Yeah.
Pay that much. How long was I on the? Devin takes care of. Hey, what's up, Promises?
He literally will just inject and take anything that I put out on the counter. I literally pull his peptides for him and set them on the counter, and he just injects whatever it is. And then I also set out all of his vitamins, so he just takes unknown pills every day. Oh, Ant-Man, your wife should follow what I do. I do something fantastic. So I often exfoliate my face with an exfoliation glove.
Carnivor's in. Shaded's in.
And I do that with that brand CeraVe. It's an oil-based face wash, which sounds crazy, but the more oil, the better. And then after that, I use something called tretinoin cream, but she doesn't need that. It's not necessary. I mostly keep my face oiled at all times, and I don't wear makeup. So no makeup, and always keep oil on your face. A face oil, like a natural one. Doesn't really matter. I do a cheap one on Amazon, so I can save money with it. And then I also do GHKCU peptide, and I take collagen and NAC to create more glutathione in my body. The more glutathione that you create into your body, the better your skin will be. The more moisturized you keep your skin with oils, natural things, not thick, fake ingredients, the better your skin will be. And the more copper that you put in your body, the more collagen your skin will create. And glutathione also creates more collagen. And to create more glutathione, all you need is glycine and NAC.
I eat the foods that David makes for me and take the vitamins that she puts out for me.
Yeah, he's taking my sock off, everybody.
I'm not taking it.
He is literally removing my... Look,
I'm playing Heads and Ring.
I'm sockless. No. I have one sock on Elite 1, and I can show you guys.
No, wait. Wait, what heaps of hair raid for the guys? Oh yeah, David saved my head.
I also, if you guys are interested in this, I'm not sure.
Wait, tell the hair raid, but they're asking. They want to know what.
For his hair, I first started him on injectable GHKCU and added a collagen and NAC so he could create more glutathione. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but it's important. He eats whole foods, and also he uses Rogaine, which he's always used and has always been kind of helpful. But I've also, the other day, me and my dad's girlfriend created our own GHKCU serum, which includes hyaluronic acid, and then like a pinpoint of, we had to get a scale that measures in like really tiny measurements. And so then I mix in freeze-dried GHKCU powder, which normally people would mix with backwater to inject, but I mixed it with hyaluronic acid, and now we rub that on his scalp as well 3 nights a week.
Yo, insane challenge from car crash victim number 1. Car crash victim number 1 says, if you use all 99 soaps in a fight, I'm gonna drop a 20. Bam. New challenge. Hit this is out. Soaps in. You're on, car crash victim.
Oh, and if anyone's interested, for the GHKCU, you want to make it 2.5%.
I gotta do something. Sorry, I gotta do something. Kick is down. Let me get kick up. Thank you for letting me know. In this fight, you're on. We're gonna drop 0.99 bottles of soap. Let me get kick fixed. All right, what's going on, Brody? Right on the YouTube side. Welcome, lads. Sorry, I wanted Devin to be able to answer some good questions. Thank you, Turkson. She's amazing. I did not remove her sock. She probably took her off her safe. Hell yeah, Blue Ray. Much love. Chef likes the smell of her socks. No, I didn't even touch her sock. All right, we're back? Okay, beautiful. Well, as long as we're back, that's the important thing. Yeah, I didn't do anything like that. Okay, you guys, big challenge over on the paper app. Big challenge on the paper app! Does Minoxidil work for facial hair? I'm not sure. Get a lawyer? Oh, Carnival. Devin said that you did something cool, but I missed it because I was in the fight. I did not sniff a shot through. Let's see what the Carnival's got there. What is it? Carnival! It's going up quite a bit. He what? He benched something crazy? I don't see it anywhere. Can you tell me what it was, Dave? We had 315 today, corner! Let's go for a 6-piece, and I'm not talking Wingstop, lads! A nice clean bench press. Deserves a nice clean fight. We're gonna use 99 soups in a single fight. In honor of car crash victim number 1. Chef and Devin's feet are directly related. What? Yeah, I don't like beats, bro. Hey, Ralston. Nice seeing you again, brother. It had been a while since you had a chance. Let's go! By the way, I know I said it when I first met you. I said it when I saw you again. And I always say it. Car crash victim number 1 is a crazy name. Insane name! Oh, fuck, man. We can't just mindlessly spam. They're gonna get hit if we do that. Yeah, I just realized that if we even get hit a couple times, it's gonna be a tough fight. Let's go, Carter, counter! WS Wave Man Mod Squad, lads! Hell yeah. Car crash says, I'm 23 and maybe started getting free shit at 22 without using monoxide, so give me some time. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't able to really go through beer until I was 25. Back in 1775. Back in 1775! I just did 1025. Let's go, easy team. Back when they were Vikings. Chill. Chill, I'm not a fucking Viking. Gosh. This is gonna be a tough challenge. Unironically, I thought it was gonna be easy. How many shoes deep are you? Oh, I think we've had about 4 or 5. For the Ronin! Where do you get so much soup? You can get the cookbook from the merchant in the Sophia Ronin. Legex. Defense! Defense! Yo, this is the craziest challenge I've ever done. Car crash victim told me we're dropping a 20. Bam! Do you ever change the shoe? I would say every 2 months on average. Fuck! We change the shoe. On average. Sometimes a bit sooner, sometimes. So much soup, all the attacks are gonna glide off. I like it! What I don't like. Have Dev got a size 20 beats? Yeah. Devin has like, if Devin's sheep foot size was in men's size, it would probably be like, it would probably be closer to like a size 3 than a size 10. Why wig? What do you mean by that, Major? What do you mean? Are you talking about a character in the game that's wearing a wig? Like you think Godfrey has a wig? Like George Washington? Is that why you said that? Why you know her foot size? Of course I know her foot size. The first thing that I learned about Dylan is the size of her shoe. I have done a level 1. Because I was getting her shoes, I had to know her shoes. I had to know her shoe size. I was getting her birthday was coming up right when I met her. He measures them in I don't measure them in millimeters. Do you know how big her toes are? Yes. Bro, this is gonna be fucking bad, dude. We're gonna do all of this and then check the fight watch. Do you have a special spot to put your boot on there? I don't have a clue on me. Your index 2 is longer than your boot toe? That doesn't bother me. Devons are not. They give him the correct word. Get a new lawyer? Implying I have a lawyer? What are you doing? Well, username car crash victim number 1. Fuck. Bet 20 gifted subs either on the paper app that I couldn't use all 999 soups and Scotbury points in a single attempt. See, we're trying to attempt that either. This case is not looking good. You're gonna need a lawyer after these clips. Is Guten in here? We might be safe if Gaten's not here. I know. It's insanely generous. How deeply do you sniff the shoes? I don't sniff David shoes. How many shots is that? On the paper app, we do 2-second pairs per so you've used 70 at one point. That's already impressive. Look, a bounty like that. Here's the thing, you guys. I'm a small stream. One gifted sub to grow our community is so generous. If somebody offers me a bounty like 20, we're gonna do everything we can to clean it. All right, here we go. I'm escorted. I don't like it. No! How did we survive that? We're almost so big, squeaky clean. Sometime! I think you've used more soup than every single Elden Ring player combined in a single fight. This is definitely more soup than I've ever used, and I've been alive for 31.5 years. That's not great. It's not great damage. It's not great damage! You better clutch it up. Where do you buy your wigs from? This doesn't even look like a wig. If it was a wig, it would be thicker. Come on! I should have known you were using ancient death record. Get him out! For the car crash victim, speaking green point, lads. Do the roar, you coward! I have fought Godfrey and Hurley 1.5 million times. That was the first time. That was the first time I have ever not seen him do his roar where he jumps the ground and pounds it. Can you hate with what? Hey, you know what? GG's car crash victim. That was a hell of a bet to me. Hell of a bet! A lock in stiff. My client, that was in Jynxzi. Hey, that was a really fun thing. That was a really fun thing. I appreciate you. Thanks for good content. Ah! What an insane man right here, lads. Look at this. As I was saying, the car crash victim says consolation prize with a 10 bomb. Followed up with now you have to beat her when I try to fuck this up. And on the car crash victim, cheers, good son. A very simple 5-step process. If there's anybody new in this live, it goes like this. Step number 1, get a girl. Devin! Step number 2, take your girlfriend shoe, of course. Step number 3, get a bottle of vodka and pour it in your girlfriend's shoe. For the car crash victim, 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, lads, I don't care what platform you're on. Hear me out, lads. Step 6, find your keys now. Yo, how about this? Can we drop a W in the live for the car crash victim? W car crash victim. A war crash victim, baby. Dom's coming in from Carnival Carno, from Rune, Dinkum Dunkum, Torrenson, Coda Nation, Fiber Mike, Ant-Man, nearly Footless Nick, Jungle. that attack. Get him out! Get him the fuck out! No, Logan, if the staff specializes in a certain type of magic, like this staff specializes in death magic, we can only use that type. Let's go! Take a Duncan Abram! I'm on over poppin' bopper! The win coordination! Yes, look at any of my videos! The morning T-Race! T-Race! Hey, cheers to the Yo, if you guys are new here, we are beating Elden Ring from start to finish using every single weapon. If you want to vote for the next weapon, we are going to vote for the next weapon before the very last fight. So if you want to influence the next weapon, head over to Kick, that's K-I-C-K. You can just go to it in a browser. And then either put a 1 or a 2 in the live. We're gonna tally them all up after. I'm gonna give you 2 choices, either a 1 or a 2. Let us know what you want to see next. We're gonna be starting the next run right away. You can just pull it up in a browser if you're watching and vote there. I'm going to show off both of the options right now. The Carnivore says it took, yeah, I'm gonna show up both of the options right now. They're already pre-set up. Already pre-set up. The Carnivore says it took me 7 tries to beat the Fire Giant and New Game Plus 7. Yo, New Game Plus 7 damage is different, man. New Game Plus 7 damage is different. You get one shot by some of the Fire Giant's attacks. Weapon number 1 is Commander Neil's weapon himself. Correct, DOS. Commander Neil's weapon himself. Kind of excited to use this because normally we don't get buffs since we can't use seals or staffs to buff our stuff. So if you want to vote this weapon, this is the kind of build that we will be utilizing. It'll be a deflecting guard counter beard. We'll rock the rallying standard. We'll get the attention of the enemies. Check this out. Wait. Bad example. We'll get, I'm a huge fan of the magic gameplay in Elden. I think it's pretty cool as well. I've never used it before this challenge. I used to not hate on it, but I like that. Let's fully max. Let's fully max it out. Got a counter stuff. We have played every Soulsborne except for Dark Souls 2. Well, that's basically just because of how it's described to me. It doesn't sound like kind of a cool weapon. All right, that's option number 1. So if you want to see the guard, counter, commander standard weapon, hit a 1 over on kick. K-I-C-K, 1 over on kick. 1 over on kick. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, weapon number 2. Very nice damage there. Very nice damage. Weapon option number 2 is Combination, DOS, combination. I stream everywhere, Logan. Kick, which is where we're voting, the PayPal app, and YouTube. So hit a 1 for the Commander Standard or a 2 for the Poison Cross Nikibas. Very cool weapon that is designed around bleeding and poisoning enemies with power stance, double spear movesets. Activating the Kindred of Rock Execution, Lord of Bloods, and then when they are poisoned, we are going to do the Poison Blooms twice. So 1 for the Commander Standard and 2 for the Poison Cross Nikiba. You have until we finish the fight to get your votes in over on Kick, either a 1 or a 2. They'll only be counted on Kick. So I see comments coming in on the PayPal app, on YouTube, on TikTok, that we're only counting them over on Kick. The reason we do them on Kick is because I'm a new partner over on Kick. And on Kick, they pay their partners for like comments in the live. And they pay partners for people watching on Kick. So full transparency, I'm only taking votes on Kick in order for more comments to be over there and for more people to, consider having that up if they're watching the series or liking the series. So that's the main idea. And not only that, Kick is great for content creators in general. Kick is great for content creators in general because anything that content creators make, they keep 95% as opposed to like TikTok or other apps that's more 50-50. I remember asking for a week or two ago. Yeah, if you're coming on Kick, it helps, absolutely. Yeah, I hope it does get it. I remember when you brought it up, Matthew, I built it. Do you allow power stancing for weapons? Yeah, I allow power stancing for them. As long as it's the same weapon. Like I can't power stance, for example, the Commander Standard and another halberd. It's got to be just that weapon. Like I'm power stance with the staffs to get that extra bonus. I was gonna block it. Oh fuck, bro. It's gonna be like that. Number 1 is the Commanded Standard, and number 2 is the Cross Nikiba Spear. If you're wondering why I'm not attacking, it has a long cast and I'll be punished. So I have to wait for certain windows such as right here. And also the way Radagon works is he'll block any attack that is in front of him that's range. So you really want to try to get behind him. Ah. Even that, I get punished. Fucking hell. This is unironically my favorite boss fight. It's, especially in New Game Plus 7 when he's got way more health. Such a fun fight. Top fight. Hey, what's going on? Not Epstein, but Epstein. Very suspicious name. Alright, let's finish him. Drop the sand! Alright, you guys, remember, you have until the end of this fight to get the loot in, and then we'll tally it up here. Yeah, Beacon, that was one of me worst ever. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you very much, Logan, brother. Appreciate it. It's very generous of you to consider this. DOS, welcome in, baby! Yeah, man. I'm ready to get it. Yeah, this decent homage. Cow. Yo, I wonder if he's will chase him up there. He's such a coward, man. It's crazy. My favorite fight, Radagon, is followed by probably my least favorite fight in the Alien Beast. Time to usually stream. Start time between 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. 4 days out of the week, but on the other 2 Wednesdays and Saturdays, I start a little bit later because of church. How was church? It was unfortunately disappointing. I won't get into it too much, but I've been kind of looking for, I've been trying different churches, and this is one that I had stopped going to, but the church that I had been going to, like randomly closed down, and this church I had stopped going to because they did some stuff. I won't go into too many details, but I wasn't really happy with how some of the stuff was there, which is, you know, different strokes for different folks and the rest of it, right? I won't go into too much details, but they had like a guest speaker, and it was just very disappointing. It was disappointing because I didn't open my Bible at the time, because it wasn't anything about what was in the Bible. So, without going into too much detail, yeah, I'm out of fucking. I'm gonna have to put on another talisman. Yeah, it's too bad. Oh well! But nah, bro, we are low FP. Low FP, no heals. Imagine we didn't crush this. Imagine what would happen. It was a lark for sure. Lark fist. Which I get it, by the way. I do get it. Different people, you know, find solace in different stuff. I do understand that. You know, some people prefer more like kind of singing and dancing and different kind of like more spiritual leaning stuff, and they feel a better connection to that. Other people prefer more like traditional, like more solemn atmosphere. So I would say. Undertaker! Bro, you will be so happy. You'll be so happy to hear that. We're about to first try Rada Beast with magic, even if they're not very effective. Get him out! First fucking try! All right. right, let's see which weapon won. I'm gonna tell you the votes. Thank you, man. Thank you, nearly for listening. Let's go, lads. I appreciate you all hyping them out. All right, we're counting the votes on kick. We're gonna go to the next run immediately. All right. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 1, 2. All right, crossing the keepers it is. We're going to go straight into the crossing the keepers. And we're going straight to the Lord of Bloodlords. Yo, President Carter hopping over to the green up and dropping the lifted sword. And the carnivore just dropped a follow on the green up. Oi, we gotta play both of their theme songs. Let's go. President Carter, President Carter, President Carter. We do it like this, you guys. President Carter, President Carter. And the carnivore. Thank you for heading over to that green up, Mr. Carnival. What? That's why I won't ever give up. Wedding Wisdom! Wedding Wisdom with the 5 bomb! Yo, you know what that means, lads. We've got a 5-step process. Anytime somebody is willing and able to go to Winston says cheers with the 5 bomb. And President Carter with the gifted sub on kick. We do double for kick. Let's go, Carter! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And Wedding Winston says cheers with the 5 bomb. In your honor, Winston 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I don't. I'll tell you what, you guys. We have a total of 5 shots poured up in Devonshire right now. But that was so generous. From El Presidente. And that was so generous. From Wedding Winston and President Carter, who just dropped a gifted sub, bringing the total up to 7 shots, lads. Listen to this. President Carter, President Carter, President Carter, President Carter, President Carter. I'm coming in from the carnival with the kick song. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, 7 shots poured up right now. But I got a challenge for the community. A challenge for the community. I'm a small streamer. And I need help thinking President Carter, the Carnivore, and Wedding Winston. So here's the deal. 7 shots poured up. Hello, Hayward. Hello. 7 shots poured up right now. If we can get 12 different people, 1, 2. If we get 12 different people to drop a W in the live to help me thank them, we will double what's in the shoe. Let's go live! WMC.com, WMC, Isaac is sick, NG+7, Wedding Winston 8. There my W is, because should not have offered. I should not have offered to double the reins. Sing in the sunset lights. I go to next. The carnival with the fine ball. Sing! Let's go! What they say, 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 what they say. What they say, what they say, what they say. Let's go. This is to the carnival. Getting used to everything. Shaded the line for the beard and mountain jeans. Friday Please remember, do not try this at home. I was born and raised in Ireland. I served 4 years in the United States. Let's go, sweetheart! Drinking me half as good. At a time like this, I ask myself, WWVG, what would Vegeta do? Let's get it, Oslan. Great horse, 6 plus everything. Look good. Find a sweet bomb in your order line. Yeah, it's only magical water. Speaking of that, you guys, I'm going to get a bottle of actual real life water. I'm going to chug a bottle of real life actual water. What do you do for side and readouts? Lots of volume. I don't do like any unique or special exercises. Primarily dumbbell, side, lats for sides, and then cable crosses for rears, face push for rears. Yo, check it out. I'm gonna do an actual bottle of water. Do you prefer cold or room temperature? When I'm chugging, room temperature. When I'm just sipping on it, water. Leonard says it's Logan for the TikTok. Hey! W Luna, baby! Oh, Luna, welcome to the green arm! You guys, my actual best wrestler is my show. My lats. Now you see him. Now you don't. You see him? You don't. You see him? You don't. Ton of water coming up. Cheers, wasted. Carnivore, let's do it! Moist water? Arrow, baby! Hard water, soft water, clean water. Punisher says, nah, puke and rally. Spoken like a true fireman grunt. Superfly, sir, Punisher. Oi. We're doing Meg the Lord of God. I'm equipping the Carl Talisman per recommendation from Matthew Monday. I choose you! Might be tea water. No, it's David. Bro. No. I don't. Devin does not sweat. She like just kind of sparkles. Yo, I'm really excited for these weapons. I kind of wanted to proc the bleed. And like take advantage of like, so I always have pretty much a 20% boost. That's kind of my initial thoughts. So I'm gonna test it out on the layer to blood. But on bosses that don't bleed, I will replace it with the claw like you recommended, Mafia. Let's get on! Everybody knows girls think Swiffer. Yeah, exactly. It is confirmed. Does anybody struggle with Moog? I have a really good step-by-step guide on how to defeat the Lord of Blood with any weapon. So if anybody struggles, I don't mind showing off that guide. Let me know. Let me know if anyone ever has trouble with this boss. I got you guys. Like Kim Jong-un. Bro, I remember, what was that movie where they made fun of The Dictator, right? Was that what it was, or was that a different one? The one with where they went to North Korea, and I remember seeing that in that movie, Carnivore. I thought that shit was so funny. That was when I was in the Nigger. You can't beat the fire giant? I gotcha. Oh, the Fire Lord. Is the Fire Lord this guy made? The interview, that's what it was. The dictator was, I gotcha. I never said that. It must have been a comment right above something what you said, because my dyslexia tagged you as the one that said it. All right then. A step-by-step guide on how to defeat the Lord of Blood with the cross spear, is known as the cross Nikiba. So I like doing poison on them, and then I drop the soap to ensure a nice clean fight. Hit a T-pose, and what that does, you'll notice he's hustling. It kind of taunts him and makes him come to you. And when he gets to you, you see how he's going to the side like that? It's setting us up a very easy counter. Back step, now watch, back step. Every time that fork goes in a guide, we follow it up with a jump attack. It's every single time. He backs up every single time. So check it out. We do a quick fit check. Back step, quick. Back step, fit. Back step, quick. Back step. Back step, you jump him. Back step, check the fits, or re-engage. Back, back. Now when his fork comes down, we hit him up with that jump attack I mentioned earlier. And he's poisoned, so that's when we do that Ashavor. Fits. Shot the sound to ensure a nice clean fight. Cheeky back steps. Oh, I got stuck on that base. I was like, why did he not back step out? We hear back up. I shouldn't really count due to environmental reasons. Back steps. Box steps. Box steps. Check the fence! Don't move a muscle. Box step. Box step. Fence! Quick. The most mentally challenged thing for you in the Marines? Yeah, new game plus 7 damage is real. The most mentally challenged parts in the Marine Corps. It's probably only the beginning. Wouldn't you say, Punisher? Probably only the first like year to 2 years that you're in. Because after then you just kind of get used to the sulk. You know? And it gets to the point where, like, the shitter it gets, it's almost like kind of fun from the bonds that you form. Not fun, like you never really miss it, but also it's like, I think the most mentally hard part is just like unprogramming yourself from like the mindset of like, oh, something that happens in life isn't fair, essentially. Because you just know that nothing's ever going to be fair and that it doesn't really matter how you feel. And once you kind of master that, you know what, a better, less confusing way to describe it, the hardest mental part of being in the Marine Corps, in my opinion, is the ability to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Would you say it's a good idea for your friends who enlist in college? No. Not in the Marine Corps. If I could do it all over again, I would join the Air Force because they get to see benefits. But also, I don't know if I would be the man that I was, that I am now. Honestly. Not that the Marine Corps fixes anybody. There's plenty of shitty Marines. Yeah, are we about to do this fully hit list? I even dodged his knife by boxing. Fully hit list! His blood was on the ground. All right. Oh. Why? Yeah, that went from almost a fully hitless fight to almost on an uncovalently fight. Get him on! Yeah, it's like, and I do sometimes get to. What I predict, I'm actually really interested. I'm actually, what's the sub? Oh, I actually never set one today. But that timer just goes over there. Hey, what's up, G? Oh, the 7-letter variety! Yeah, drunk. It's always good to see you again. So, what are we drinking tonight? I've had a couple of ways. Yeah, I'm really interested in. This is what I predict happens, Winston. I think that the last 3 years they have made, and they've gotten a lot of investments from gambling sites specifically, because lots of platforms that are more traditional won't platform gambling. So what I found that, in my opinion, what Chica's doing is that they are taking donations and platforming people that gamble, and they are able to make a lot of money off of that because a lot of people gamble, right? And because they don't have any other competition from YouTube or the PayPal app. Even TikTok doesn't just let you openly promote it like Kick does. They're able to dominate that market section. And then with that, they are able to lose money on other parts of like live streaming in general. So that's why, in my opinion, the green streaming app Kick is able to, for now, pay content creators 95% of any revenue generated on Kick, and also not require advertisements like live during it. But what I predict will happen is in the future, they'll adjust it to somewhere between where it is now and where it was before. Interesting parts of your job covers gambling, psychiatry, and probably one of the most popular topics. Yeah, it is interesting. It is interesting. Say, Fox, I saw a streamer who was contracted for gambling, and they told him 60K viewership on average. Yeah. It's it exists. It exists. So it is interesting. Jujutsu Kaisen is what that is. Jujutsu Kaisen. And I saw the first 2 seasons. I haven't seen the trailer yet. I like the second season a lot less than I like the first. Do you have any shields? We still have like 15-ish or so. But we're gonna space those out now. So yeah, it's an interesting business model. We'll see how it goes. It's definitely, I think we should hit this poker. We're on the Cross Nikiba. The Cross Nikiba. I've watched a ton of animes. Yeah, sorry. It's the Cross Nikiba. I'm looking to update the titles because this is gonna be the last fight of the night. And I think it should be hitless, lads. 97, Winston. 97. I've seen the most recent one as well, but the one that makes my list is 97. Food Wars? That sounds like familiar in my mid. Yeah, I actually saw the new one before 97. But I like 97. I like 97 better.
Very well. Let my hand.
I like 97 better. I really liked one called 86 quite a bit. 86 is in my top 10, not my top 5, but in my top 10, and that's one not a lot of people recommend. Yeah, I thought 97 was better. Switch the split to upper, lower, upper. What's the X stand for? Like rest. Upper, lower, upper, rest, upper, lower, rest. Ah, got you. I understand. Okay. How long have you been doing this? About a little over 2 months now, like 2 months and a couple of days. All right, here we go. A step-by-step guide on how to hitless the first boss with what I can only think is the most broken weapon in Elden Ring. with this build, as you'll see right here, even in New Game +7, the game's hardest difficulty, the boss gets absolutely trivialized. So we're backstep, punish, backstep, backstep, and seize poison. We're gonna activate now our Ash of War from the DLC. The poison fire blooms twice, and you see the damage. It explodes poison off of it, but look, we still have our poisons. We're gonna do this better. Is the merch on your chair? Oh, this isn't merch. It is. It's an apron. It's an apron that a friend designed for me, and I tie it around there. I tie it around there. I think before any kind of merch happens or anything like that, we would need to rebrand the original logo, because that's back when I had long hair down to my shoulders. Whoson remembers that. Feud Wars is odd but good at the same time. I feel like I remember it. They added a season 2, make it a season 3 to watch.
What lovely feet.
Ma, Six is back! What's up, brother?
Lovely feet.
Sniper Potter?
Lovely feet.
Holy these things.
My, what lovely feet. My, what lovely feet.
Alright, let's get it on! Last boss of the night. We did move, we're doing his brother right now. And this one's for NG+7. One, two. Now watch. 1, 2. Look at this Ashaware. A lot of people haven't used it. It's from the DLC. Whenever a target's poisoned, it explodes the poison off of it for like another damage ball. Oh, the backstep is horrible with the spears. You might be rolling. Look at that. Fucking grace. NG+7. I put you away a back. Another streams. Hey, didn't say much. The letter K says, how did it take you a week to get from 170 to 200? I think we did more than that. Hey, AMZ, the number 6, in your honor, I would like to propose a, hey Moog, I would like to propose a very simple 5-step process that goes like this. Step 1, get again. Devin. Step 2, take again. Step 3, get the ball to the vodka. And burn in your girlfriend's shoe. I hear Curtis alert. I hear Curtis alert. 1, 2, 3. And El Presidente. Not only 1, but 2 gifted. Over on the green arm. Boy, same name on our socials, MZ. All socials. In your honor, Presidente. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? MZ, the number 6 says. MZ, the number 6. Says, you know what, I'm going to head over to the PayPal app and sub. We're putting up one more for MZ with great livers. Comes great responsibility. Cheers right now. Cheers, sweet fan. In honor of Gavin, says El Presidente. Let's go, MZ. I crossed the keepers. Next one. Let's go for the fucking sweep, man! Scar, Praise, Shante, and Sally! Alright, you guys. That's what we're gonna call it for today. Why are you crying? Spicy water from Air Presidente. NG+7! That's where we're gonna call it for today. Much love, guys. Much love. I appreciate you guys rocking and rolling. We'll do the rest of this run, including a Millennia run tomorrow. That'll be really fun. Carnival! Have a great night, Lord! Wally on his way out, baby! Cheers, Wally! Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John! Joey D! Dan the man! Talk to Ryan! President Cannon! Wedding, we stand! The Ant-Man! Dos! Yes, he is! I! Sky! Okay, man! Let's go, lads! Don't forget to glue on your new hop for the next one. No! It's not glued on! Lads! Nearly! Footless! Nick! Recencies.